What is going on, Rebels and Reblettes? Welcome to something I don't really usually do on the channel too much, where I do like little online quiz thingies, favorite Pokemon pickers and challenges, etc, etc. I think you guys are probably expecting some scripted content based on the title of the video. Well, unfortunately, it's not. But I can guarantee you guys that something special is happening in 2 days. Something you guys have been begging me to do for the past 4 months, and we skipped over it for Alola. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. That'll be coming out on Sunday. Then we have a Best Team for Hoenn Let's Play coming out on the 24th. I kind of spoiled the series, huh? Yeah, Best Team for Kalos will be out on April 23rd, 2 days from now. So you guys can stop, asking me for it when it's finally going to come out. But anyways, today we're going to be doing a favorite Pokemon picker, where I basically pick a Pokemon out of, like, the category Pokemon that are actually on screen, and it determines what your top 10 favorite Pokemon are. In case you guys don't know, M&J TV Pokevids actually did this, along with a couple of other really cool Poketubers in the community, such as, like, I think Laughing Pikachu did this, not M&J, sorry. Dallas Supreme Arcanine did this, except he did a shiny Pokemon. I can do that too if you guys want me to, if you guys are gonna leave, like, enough comments saying you guys want me to do the shiny Pokemon one. I'll definitely consider doing that one in the future at some point. But, as far as, as today goes, my H2O. Let's get into seeing like what my top 10 favorite Pokemon, and of course, I will leave this in the description so you guys can go take this along with me, or just do it whenever you guys want to. So let's see what my top 10 favorite Pokemon are. So out of all these Pokemon, I think I'm gonna pick. Let's see here. I'm actually re-recording this because my old recording got trashed somehow. So we're back again doing this. I like Yanmega. I like Dustox. Let's see. Raikou's pretty cool. Snorunt's pretty cool. Ninja's pretty cool. Tailow's pretty cool. I like Bellossom. I really like Bellossom from the original Pokemon movie. Blessy's okay. No, God, no. I do not like that thing. Arcan, no, thank you. Noctowl's cool. Unknown, no. Sorry. No. Yeah, why not? Venonat, Stunky. I guess I'll do this for Ashley. Ashley, if you're watching, you're awesome. And that's pretty much all the Pokemon I like in this category. Masquerain, Swirlix, Tapu Fini, Mew's cool, Sneasel's cool out of these, Kolava definitely out of that category. Miss Magius, Illumise is kind of cool because of Maryland's Pokemon Omega Ruby Wedlock. I guess I can put Illumise up there because Onion and the other... I can't remember what the heck Illumise's name was, but I remember he had a minor named Onion, and this couple was super adorable together, and they killed it in Maryland's Wedlock. I'm a huge Maryland fan. I love watching his content. Speaking of Maryland, Weasel. I like Dusclops. I like Typhlosion. Swellow's okay. Scyther's I'm not a big fan of these Pokemon right here. I do like Scyther, but I wouldn't put him enough. Put him on like a favorite Pokemon list. Litwick, Chup, my boy Spectre. Bile form, yes. I mean, what are we, guys? I mean, it's my channel name. If I don't put this in, I don't know what's wrong with me. Not a big fan of Grotle. Arbok is awesome. It's one of my favorite shiny forms, actually, honestly. Lampit, yes. I prefer Whimsicott, sorry. Brionne, yeah, Brionne's cool. Brionne's cute. Noivern, let's see. Clefable, Skarmory is hella cool. Love Rowlet. Pidgeotto's cool because of Ash. Should have gone back for it, damn it. Totodile. Trumbeak, not a big fan of these Pokemon. Scissor's cool. I love Milotic. Love Murkrow. That's a good one. Don't ever put this abomination on a favorite Pokemon list again. Get this thing out of my sight. Kingdra, Misdreavus. I hate Vanillix with a burning passion. Ferroseed's cool. And something that I hate Gen 5 is I just hate this Pokemon in general. Like, I like Maractus a lot. I love Chandelure. Hell, I even like Garbodor, for crying out loud. Garbodor's adorable. I just hate this thing right here. Bronzong's okay. No, maybe not actually. Yeah, just these 4 Pokemon. Wow. Rayquaza definitely. Marini's cool. No, never mind, actually. I'm not a humongous fan of Marini. Literally, the only Pokemon I like on here is Rayquaza? Are you serious? Wow. Marini's the only Pokemon I like out of all these Pokemon here. Jeez. Gumi's cool. Yes, 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 no. I like Tyrant. Tyrant's not cool enough to be on my favorite Pokemon list. Gliscor's cool. I like Vulpix. That's pretty much all I like here. Wow. They're not giving me a lot of stuff to pick from. I like Girafarig. I like Leafeon. I like Torracat more than I do Incineroar. But still, if Incineroar were instead of being a bipedal cat and it was like all in all fours, I would definitely have picked Litten as my starter. But I was not a big fan of like the whole Luchador cat thing because I'm tired of seeing like all these like fighting fire Pokemon, even though it's fire and dark. I don't care. It could have easily been that. I like Mamoswine. I like Horsey. I don't like Volbeat, Groudon's, whatever. Chikorita I adore. Darkrai's dope. Starmie's cool. Why not? I like Cleffa. I like Altaria. Pikachu, no thank you. I'm not a big fan of the Oshawott line. Steelix is whatever. Swampert's cool. Best team for Hoenn, why not? And I love Chimchar as well. Not a big fan of the... Dunsparce is actually good. Dunsparce is life. I'm a bigger Gardevoir fan than Gallade, but I can settle with Gallade. Nidoking's cool. Octillery's cool. Glaceon's cool. Roselia's cool. Houndoom's amazing. Chinchu's cute too, actually. As you guys can see, I like a lot of Johto Pokemon, as I will definitely demonstrate. As much as I like Adrian and I think he's a nice person, I'm not a big fan of Mothim. Sorry. I definitely like Starly though. I prefer like Butterfree over Beautifly and everything else. So I like Azumarill. I like Landorus. I love Salazzle. Definitely Alakazam out of those. Rapidash, Charizard, Blastoise are cool. Not a big fan of Lucario, sorry. Decidueye's dope. Yama's cool. No, I'll even pick Kingler on here. Kingler's cool. I wish Ash would have used Kingler more in the Pokemon anime. That would have been so cool. Even though Kingler, you know, is like one of like the most like underrated like competitive Pokemon out there. You know, it's just interesting like to see like what Ash actually could have potentially done with it. Alright guys, my bad. I had to make a real quick cut. I wanted to see how my audio was to make sure like no audio mess ups were intact. But out of all these, I like Infernape. I definitely do not like these two Pokemon. Hariyama's okay. No, I can't get into this bunch of Pokemon. I prefer Swampert over Marshtomp, so I honestly guess it's Infernape. I like Ralt, Servine, Zoroark definitely, Articuno, Slowking, Snivy, Braixen's cool. I do not like Torterra. I do not like that whole entire line of Pokemon. I'm sorry. I like Lopunny. I like Mudkip. Fampy! I was watching Chugga-Connor's Let's Play the other day, and I was adored by his reaction to Fampy. Venusaur, I'll put Lord Helix, because I like Almastar. Why not? I like Cordilly, and that's it for this category. Doublade's hella cool. Piloswine's cool. Lotad, Darmanitan, not really. I feel like you know what? Darmanitan's alright, why not? Grovyle, Katabra! I like Roserade, and that's pretty much it. Suicune, Celebi, Zorua, definitely Jolteon. Shiftry, this thing's way too fat for competitive. This thing needs to stop. I like Shaman, that's pretty much it. I'll give a little credit to Marshadow. Gardevoir, definitely. Electrubbish, Butterfree. Charmander's cool. Aerodactyl. Marini. No, is that Marini's, is that Marini or is that Marina? What does Marini evolve into? Toxapex, that's right. Toxapex is its final evolution, and Marini's pre-evolution, got it. Okay, I like Jirachi. Gastly. Yeah, I'm a Bayonet fan, sorry Gengar. Let's see. How's it going, everyone? Marilyn here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I messed up. Oh well. I like Bienfu. Mesprit's adorable. I like Sylveon. Raichu's cute. Ivysaur's cool. Politoed's cool. And yeah. Actually, question of the day. What's your guys' favorite fairy type? In case you guys are like actually like made it like this far in the video, put QOTD. What's your favorite fairy type? I'm genuinely curious. Let's see. Bulbasaur, Eevee, Crocodile's cool, Bayonet's cool. Dragonite. Dragonite's awesome. I prefer Dragonite over Garchomp and Salamence. Sorry, but I prefer Flygon over Dragonite. So it's not like I'm like a huge winner. I like Muck. I like Grimer. I like Chandelure a lot because my boy Spectre. Not a big fan of Noibat. Noibat's okay. Superior's hella cool. Rotom's cool. Just because Nebby put in the bag, I could not have a list where I didn't put Nebby. Flygon most definitely. Beautifly's cool. Slowbro's okay. That's pretty much what I'm gonna put on for this slide. Corsola, I love it. I want to chain fish for Corsola sometime. I might go and shiny hunt for it because it's really hard to find SOS in Pokemon Sun and Moon from what I've heard. So I'll probably just like shiny hunt it using chain fishing methods. Farfetch'd. Spinda. Yeah, that's it. Maractus over all of these. Teddiurus is okay. Shuppet's adorable. Arceus, no thank you. Houndoom, these two, yes. Golbat, I prefer your final evolution, sorry. Definitely not. Yes. Sorry, shady people. Sorry, Nappy Nation. Like, I like them as content creators, I just don't like their mascots. I'm not a... Delibird's actually not bad. Gengar, I've always been a Bayonet fan. I mean, Gengar, I will admit, it's in my top 5 favorite ghost types. You know what, I'll put Gengar on the list, why not? Gengar's cool. But it won't be on, like, my top 10, but I mean, like, it's in my top 5 favorite ghost types. And Delibird, it's just... Like I said, I like Shady Penguin. I just... Delibird's just kind of like the Pokemon that throws presents, and they either heal you or they blow you up, and it's kind of bad. Dragonair, Primeape, next. Goodra, Serena, Frogadier, Donphan. Frogadier cool. I like Crobat. Helioptile, Frogadier, definitely the Johto starters. Oddish is cute. I'll get this piece of crap off my screen. Dartrix is cool. Flareon's cool. That's pretty much it for this category. Oh, Zo as well, yes, too. Ooh, Thundurus, nice. Enderman, actually. Tropius, Squirtle, yes. I'm a bigger Staraptor fan than I am Staravia, so no. Delmice is really cool. Seadra isn't bad. I prefer Can. I'll put Seadra, why not? Roggenrola, Staraptor, definitely that's it for that category. Best team for Sinnoh right here. Wobbuffet. Oh, Tony Daddy. That's great. Who's your daddy too? You know, it's Tony Daddy. Zangoose. Tauros is cool. Dude, I like Bashar. I like Poniard. Trico, and that's pretty much it. I like all these Pokemon. Can't like them all, trust me. Hoopa's alright, Mareep's cute, Stantler, no thank you, Bayleaf, yes, Mawile, yes, Weavile, Lapras, Nidoqueen's cool, I like Curlia, Snorlax is okay, I'll put Snorlax. Clefairy's adorable. Fletchinder, no thank you. Quagsire, sorry, Whoopsire fans. Lantern's cool. Victini, ooh. Lopunny, yes. As much as I like this Dragon Pokemon, Jangmo, Dragonite's just better in any shape or form, and so is Flygon and Altaria. So it's not like, you know, I'm like directly like supporting like Generation 1 when I like Altaria and I like Flygon for crying out loud. The most underrated out of all the dragons, even though Altaria does have a broken Mega Evolution. Kind of, I guess. Spiritom's really cool. Ho-Oh, yes. Swablu, not as much as Altaria. I'm not a big fan of Swablu. Fine, I'll put it. Furret, yes. Manaphy because Nova. And Garbodor. And Napoleon. Actually, I prefer Piplup. Let's see. Yes. Yes. Scrafty. I like Scrafty a lot. Giratina, Mewtwo. I'll put Mewtwo. Mewtwo's alright. I liked Mewtwo a lot in the Pokemon in the first movie. Lugia, definitely. Finneon, I prefer Lumineon more. Tornadus, I prefer Tornadus T over I. Flaffy. No. Yes. Yes. No. Gyarados is hella powerful. No thank you, though. Lumineon, Espeon, Tyranitar, no. Larvesta, yes. I have a very interesting list of Pokemon that I like. Nidoran female, Nidoran male, not prefer Nidoking. Yes. Yes. And that's pretty much it for that category. Next we have these guys, like Arcanine, Cyndaquil, Fio, no, because it's just a worse knockoff of Manaphy. Yeah, it's just such a complicated thing with Fiona and Manaphy. Like Fiona, I can't even like evolve into Manaphy. Like it's bullshit. I like Bisharp, I like Ampharos, Charmeleon's bred for Charizard, Gligar, Meowth is so adorable in Pokemon Cinnamon, but no. Scraggy, I prefer Scrafty. Not put Scraggy, why not? Never mind, I won't. Orturtle, Meganium, Vaporeon, Haunter's cool. Haunter's better than Gengar, I think. In my opinion, I think Haunter's a little bit cooler looking. Xerneas, I think Ekans is cool. Sluggy, yes. Okay, Butterfree, definitely. Lantern, Swablu, Shaman, Espeon, Weavile. I love all three of these Pokemon. I'm gonna pick Skarmory over these two, though, honestly. Lumineon, Cyndaquil, and that's it for that category. Next up is Sylveon, Ninetales. Now we're starting to get down, into like the more like top 10 categories of Pokemon. Out of all of these, I think I'm gonna pick, let's see, the Mawile, Trico, Maractus. I prefer Clefairy over Clefable and Cleffa. Toadou's cool, Bulbasaur's cool. All 5 of these Pokemon are cool. It's hard for me to pick, but if I were to pick, I'd pick these 3. Definitely Blossom out of this row. Out of these 5 Pokemon, Venusaur. Now we're starting to get into like the more complex version, because like the more the list like gets smaller in general, the harder it's going to be to pick these Pokemon, because it gets smaller and smaller every time you take it. So I'm gonna go for Goodra in that category. I'm only gonna pick 1 out of these 4, or if I really like the Pokemon. Ivysaur, definitely. Sorry to say, I prefer Ivysaur a little bit more than you. Out of this category, probably my low tick. Yeah, that does it for this category, I think. Definitely Gardevoir out of that category. I prefer Bayonet over Shuppet, just because evolution. Out of these Pokemon, Absol for sure. I know, Sneasel's pretty cool. I'll pick Sneasel and Absol for this row. Kirlia, Larvesta is okay. I'll just pick Kirlia out of this row, honestly. And out of all these 4 Pokemon, I pick Clefable. So now we're getting smaller and smaller and smaller as we keep progressing through the list. Out of this list, I like Farfetch'd. The next one, definitely Meganium and Misdreavus. Spiritomb, ooh, that's so tough to decide. That Spiritomb's actually really cool. Definitely Bayleaf in this category. Chikorita, by far everybody. And I'll put Snivy a little bit further up. Bayonet, definitely. This is like no longer. I mean, this isn't even an option right here. Like if I don't pick my mascot, like what kind of video would this be? I gotta pick Umbreon. After that, after these 5 Pokemon, I'll go ahead and pick. And actually, to be completely honest, some of these Pokemon are okay. I'll go ahead and pick Donphan down here because I really like Donphan. Now it's getting a little bit more complex because now you're pitting me against a bunch of evolutions, but I prefer Donphan over Flareon. But I think I'll go ahead and put Flareon on the list. Dustox by far everybody else. Dustox is God. Dustox is life. I love Dustox too much, and I put it in my top 10 Pokemon. Dustox is probably, honestly, if I were to like pick like randomly, probably be like number 6. I don't know why. I just really like Dustox. Like it's so underrated. People like talk crap on it. I just like it for some reason. In my Emerald Nuzlocke series, it just rocked everything. It just killed. Even though it's super weak, and I also like running it with Quiver Dance. It's super cool. Got to give it some love. Leafeon, definitely Flygon, Vulpix, Vaporeon over all these. Dragonite over these 5. Eevee, obviously. Ralts. I'm honestly gonna have to go with Fampy, because I like Gardevoir more than I do Ralts. And out of these, Kingdra and Clefairy gotta get put. Out of these 5, Corsola. Pawniard's super cool though. Azuma's adorable as well. But sometimes you gotta make sacrifices. Jolteon. Not really my favorites out of these 5. And I'll go ahead and put Suicune and Frostlass over here. It's kind of like, you know, narrow the list down, you know, so it gets smaller. Definitely Altaria. Glaceon. Typhlosion, I guess. And I'll go ahead and put... Now we're starting to get, you know, into like a more broad category. These are the Pokemon... Well, the Pokemon category that I really, really like. So I'm thinking I'm not gonna pick... I really like Typhlosion, though. I really need to decide now, because the list is just gonna keep getting more complicated as I go. I'll let Typhlosion go. Shaman, Gardevoir, Dustox, Clefairy, Meganium, Bayonet. See, now the list gets really, really small. Trico. You know what, actually. Sylveon. There's gonna be a lot of evolutions on this list, I can already tell. Blossom's cute. Definitely Bayleaf. Out of Bulbasaur, Vaporeon, Lumineon, and Altaria. Gosh darn. Now it's really, really tough, huh? I'm sorry, I have to go with Bulbasaur. Maractus. I prefer Bulbasaur over Ivysaur and Venusaur, just because of the fact I like Ash's Bulbasaur a lot in the Pokemon anime, but definitely Maractus. Frostlass. Clefable, no. I prefer Clefairy. And we're just gonna go ahead and put Kingdra. I like Suicune a lot too, honestly. Suicune's really cool. And Mawile isn't bad, but Mawile isn't in my... It's my favorite still type, but I wouldn't put it in like a top 10 Pokemon list. So yeah, just these 4. Butterfree, Umbreon, Misdreavus is hella cool. Our Ninetales. See, now the list is like... Now the list is just like... It's... All these Pokemon I love equally. But definitely Umbreon, Butterfree, and Ninetales, because these are in my top 5 favorites like originally I did like a year ago, where I did my top 5 favorite Pokemon when I hit like 10,000 subscribers on YouTube back in February 2016. So these were original on my top 5 list. But if I were to pick a Pokemon from here, a Farfetch'd isn't too bad. I like it. I wish it gets a Mega, but maybe not. Maybe an evolution actually better for Espeon's is one of my more least favorite evolutions. I like Leafeon a lot, but not enough to put it on like a top 10 list. I love it. It's definitely like my top 3 evolutions though, for sure. But I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Dragonite and Milotic. Or no, maybe just Dragonite, honestly. Yeah, just Dragonite. And out of all these Pokemon, Vulpix and Donphan. Alright, sorry guys, I had to make a real quick. Okay, so Vulpix, Donphan, Snivy. We're starting to get kind of the difficult category. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Vulpix and Donphan. And from here, Chikorita, Sylveon, Corsola is cool. Gardevoir will definitely be on the later list. I like the whole entire evolution line basically for Gardevoir, so I like, you know, Bulbasaur's more for that one. Corsola is cute, but I wouldn't put it in like my top 10. Fampy's adorable too, but Donphan will count for both of the evolutions, and definitely Clefairy. Literally all 5 of these Pokemon are on my top 10s. Bayleaf, Maractus, Well, because Chikorita, I want to be the final one. Because, you know, I like these last two evolutions, but we'll go ahead and put Maractus, Stat, and Dragonite. And out of these, definitely those four. Gardevoir, Dustox. Oh, man. You guys are making this hard for me. I can't decide. Fine. Y'all are making me really, really suffer here, huh? But I see that, you know, that they need to... Okay, so they're basically having me count down my favorites at this point in time. So, now we're starting to get into, like, the broad top 10 categories. So, out of the Pokemon I like the more out of here, it'd definitely be these two. Definitely Chikorita and Dragonite out of these four Pokemon. And... probably Dragonite out of Frostlass and Dustox. Yeah. Definitely Vulpix. Yeah, Vulpix out of these two. And Umbreon out of these two. Now I'm gonna pick them by one at a time. And I'll go ahead and pick Kingdra out of those. Chikorita over Vulpix. Dragonite, Umbreon over Dragonite. And then we're gonna have Chikorita over Kingdra. And then, of course, Umbreon over Chikorita. And if we were to pick out of these two, I'd pick Butterfree, Chikorita over Butterfree. Butterfree over Kingdra. Vulpix over Gardevoir. Butterfree over Vulpix. Vulpix over Kingdra. Vulpix over Dragonite. Dragonite over Bulbasaur. Vulpix, Ninetales pretty much counts for Vulpix. I probably should have gotten rid of Ninetales while I had the chance, huh? I'll go ahead and pick Gardevoir. You know, what's this count? Ninetales and Vulpix on the same evolution line. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick Gardevoir for that one. Kingdra over Dragonite. Kingdra over Gardevoir. Dragonite over Maractus. Gardevoir over Suicune. You know, actually, no, Suicune over Gardevoir. And then I'll go ahead and pick Suicune over Dragonite. Dragonite over Gardevoir. Dustox over Frostlass. Sylveon over Maractus. Gardevoir over Donphan. Gardevoir over Bulbasaur, why not? Dustox over Sylveon. Gardevoir over Dustox. Bulbasaur over Ninetales. Dustox over Donphan. Bulbasaur over Dustox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put Dustox over. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess we're just saying, like I said before, Ninetales is gonna count both for Vulpix, so I'm just gonna pick Donphan. Sylveon over Frostlass. Sylveon over Donphan. Kirlia, no, not really. Donphan over Kirlia. Maractus over Corsola. Venusaur over that. Maractus over Frostlass. Venusaur over Donphan, honestly. Maractus over actually, no, wait. There we go. Donphan over Maractus. Donphan over... I can't really decide between the two. But I mean, are we pretty much done for Eclipse and Uru? Okay, so I mean, we pretty much found our top 10 favorite Pokemon already, but I guess I could continue for like a few more minutes. I'm gonna pick Curly over that, over that. I guess I'm just trying to narrow it down so there's like a second row for it, but yeah, we'll go for that. Maractus over that. Goodra over Skarmory. Maractus over Curly, because I prefer Gardevoir. I'll go and pick Ninetales over Goodra. Ninetales over... Well, I mean, Ninetales is the evolution for it, so... Murkrow. Bayleaf. But it's pretty much the same exact evolution for Chikorita, so I'm just gonna pick two of these so I don't have to get put up against them. Froslass. Murkrow, I guess. Froslass again. Froslass over Bayleaf. Froslass again. And Clefable will be over here out of these two. Flygon. I guess let Flygons be Flygons. I'm so stupid. Typhlosion. Murkrow. Clefable. Clefable. Let's just end the list off at this. Or we could keep on going. I don't know how this directly works, but I mean, we already have our top 10 favorite Pokemon. Why do I even keep on bothering anymore? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are our top 10 favorite Pokemon. Umbreon, Chikorita, Butterfree, Vulpix, Kingdra, Suicune, Dragonite, Gardevoir, Bulbasaur, and we got Dustox. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, those are our top 10 favorite Pokemon, and my top 5 favorite Pokemon are in like the same exact category as they were before. Then these guys are my top 10. So I mean, I guess we're pretty much just gonna call this video a day. I mean, the list is getting smaller. You know what? Honestly, I'll just finish up the list. Murkrow. Now it's just trying to narrow it down a lot more, but I mean, the video's titled Top 10 Pokemon. You guys know what my top 10 Pokemon are. I mean, at this point in time, you know, it's just like these guys share the same evolutions. I kind of like the same evolutions together. And whatnot, you know, that's just how it goes. But I mean, if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to all that other really cool stuff. Best Team Callus will be out on Sunday. We'll be shiny hunting for Mudkip later on tonight at probably about a good 3 hours from now. So now, I'll see you guys out there. Best Team for Hoenn Let's Play will be taking place on Monday the 24th. And yeah, we're almost ready to get Callus kicked off. So I will see you guys on Sunday where I upload Best Team for Callus. So catch you guys later.